Arsenal are about to enter into the most difficult month of this season. It starts with North London derby against our arch-rivals Tottenham this Saturday at our home turf. International break has come at a wrong time for the Gunners, as they were on top of the game in dispatching Brentford to shreds before the break. There were injury concerns for Arteta's side in Emile Smith-Rowe and Mohamed Elneny. Both were expected to have a lengthy layoff on the sidelines, as it would take much more time for the recovery. Thomas Partey, who were involved in the success against Brentford, was hit with another injury scare at international duty. Apparently he experienced a discomfort in his knees before the match against Brazil. The Ghanaian has been advised not to be included in the starting 11. Partey was later sent back to the Arsenal London corner, as a precautionary measure to further evaluate the extent of the concern. Reports are coming out that the defensive midfielder's injury is not that serious, and will most likely be available for North London derby. He was prone to multiple injury scares this season, playing only half the games for Arsenal this campaign. We fans are praying for his speedy recovery and to see him in the playing 11 against our noisy neighbours. The next player who came back early from international duties is the Japanese centre-back Tomohiro Toyama. It's been reported that the Japanese player was struck with an injury scare. This made him return to London corner after Japan's first game against USA. The statement from the Japanese team has been quite vague, in stating the exact reason for his return before the second game against Ecuador. It might be due to the instructions from Gunners' medical team, as there was recent injury fears for the Gunners' right back. And it's deemed better not to play him in back-to-back matches without much cool-off period. For Arteta and Arsenal, the return of Tomiyasu from international duties without any serious injury scares will be important for the upcoming October fixtures. Kieran Tierney is another first-team player who has returned from international duties, as he sustained a head injury. He was taken off for Scotland's match against Republic of Ireland, minutes before the half-time break due to concussion protocols. The Scotland's medical team decided to take no chance, and deemed him as not fit enough to continue, despite the defender adamant he was okay to play on. The Scotland boss later came out with the statement that the injury was not serious, and the Gunners' left-back was taken off only as a precaution. It will be good news for Arsenal fans as Tierney has very high chance of making the first 11 for Gunners, to face the arch-nemesis Tottenham this Saturday. The Scottishman has been playing well for Arsenal this season, and he was fully taken into the new inverted role in the team. Meanwhile, Arsenal captain Martin Odegaard, who missed the last match against Brentford with injury, managed to get himself fit for the international games for Norway. He played both the games for his country, and it is a good sign for Arsenal as he had returned to full fitness. The Norwegian will be one of the most influential players for Arteta in the clash against Spurs, as his flair and imagination is what makes Gunners click with their attacking moves. Odegaard has 3 goals to his name, and his goal-scoring ability will be handy this weekend. Let's hope that Arteta's Arsenal can display a master-class against our rivals, and help us take 4 points lead over the champions Man City.